This component of Waterton's wall runs away from the Barnsley Canal and into the woods. In this video, I'll make a few comments about the wall, but mainly I'll try to draw the points raised in parts 1 and 2 together so that we can bring things to some kind of conclusion. The wall on this stretch is in quite good condition. The sandstone is severely eroded, but the wall still seems solid. There have been some obvious repairs, which have included the use of bricks and breeze blocks to strengthen the wall. Parts of the wall have had some sort of render applied to try to stop the erosion in its tracks. Some patches appear to have had damaged stones replaced and repointed. An interesting feature of this more renovated section of wall is that it now incorporates holes to allow animals to pass through the wall. After all, natural habitats do not necessarily correspond to the lines on maps drawn by man. The efforts made to repair and preserve this part of the wall relate well with our current theme, which reflects on what we have seen so far, while also looking to the future. During our walk so far, we've seen a contrast between industry and nature as each battled for supremacy. We've witnessed how a resurgent nature has been encouraged to reclaim land previously occupied by industry at the Walton coal mine. That land is now itself a nature park, something invented by Charles Waterton all those years ago just up the road. We've seen how the old Barnsley Canal has been reclaimed by nature. It's interesting to see how, in such a short time, nature has moved back in to remove what previous generations spent great effort and wealth to construct. We've also seen how nature has turned on its old protector, the wall itself. I suppose you could argue that its job is done. It protected what needed protection at the time. It helped generate ideas that would lead to the changed attitudes and environmentalism that will be the wall's intellectual successor. As we look towards the future, we can perhaps envisage a world in which human agency and its industry can be brought into harmony with nature. We might look at humankind and feel that it does not have an ecological role, that it has no contribution to make to the natural world and just consumes its bounty. I would argue that humanity does have an ecological role. Humans are the only animal on Earth capable of expanding the sphere of life beyond the Earth. As future humankind moves out into the universe, beyond our planet, it will, if it wants to survive, have to take its environment with it. The ecological destiny of humankind is therefore to expand the sphere of life and plant it in places where life currently does not exist. To do this, industry and nature will eventually merge. When this happens, we'll see the work of Charles Waterton brought to its logical conclusion, and that will be his true, lasting legacy. The last section of wall can be seen stretching into the distance to where we started our journey round the wall in part 1. Our current journey is now complete.